Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm Kel McDonald. I make comics you can read at kelmcdonald.com.
I'm Grace Moore, and I live across the internet under the name Bone Crusher Jank.
Grace, you've missed the past few streams. I held off on this adventure, this part of the
Oh,
adventure,
thank
because
you.
it's Astarian heavy.
Okay, yeah, so I need to be there.
Yes. So what you missed is we got into where Shadowheart's parents were.
Oh,
They had been tortured a lot, so they told Shadowheart to just kill
oh,
them. Uh,
no.
and so we had to decide if we were going to kill Shadowheart's parents or not. So that way Shar didn't have any emotional blackmail on her.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we let Shadowheart decide, so she killed her parents.
Brutal.
Um, you also missed, we walked around a graveyard, and
Mhm.
Karlak's parents were buried in said graveyard, so we let Karlak pay her respects.
I missed all the parent stuff. Wow.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't dealt with Will's parents yet, so.
Oh, there's more. There's more parent
Um,
drama. My goodness.
I mean, Will's dad was kidnapped a few episodes ago, so we haven't resolved that yet.
Okay, yeah, there is that.
Um, we also haven't gone to Jahira's house. Jahira is not a good mom.
Just the statement of Jahira's house makes me think of the world's most incredibly depressing children's after-school show.
I was just thinking of
Welcome to
someone on this
Jahira's
table who
house.
looks a
It's
lot
not
like
fun
you.
at all.
But you're not them, so move along.
Okay.
An army of cultists is on its way.
Oh, are you
I can
looking
sneak
at
in.
the?
But yes,
Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
I need to share stuff with you.
please share. There we go.
Um, Hi, Steph. We're gonna do Astarian things
Hi,
today.
Steph. Woo! I'm seeing a screen, but I think I'm just seeing your Discord.
This is the palace of Cazador Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
Okay.
Ooh,
The
now I'm
guard's
meta
words are
seeing.
clear, but
Oh,
spoken without
nuts.
thought or
It says I
intent.
need to close the stream and
Behind her
restream.
eyes, you see
Hold
nothing.
on.
She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
Technology vexes me yet again.
Is that working?
Come on, internet. There we go.
Okay. So this lady is a guard for Cazador.
Mhm.
Okay, so Cazador
Ugh,
hired
that
me for
guy.
a job. It's very hush hush. If you don't let me in, he's going to be very upset. I'm here to kill Cazador.
I mean, if they're his employees, I feel like they'd feel very similar to you, right?
Oh, they're brainwashed. Remember,
Uh,
he was mind controlling. Um, Another word out of you, and you'll fly out of this tower. Um, hmm.
it's a
Let's
visceral
let's do
threat. I
some
love it.
lying. We're good at
Yeah,
lying.
let's lie real good.
We're good at lying.
You're good at lying. Let's do it.
Best at talking.
Yay!
Of course. whatever the master desires. Enter freely, and of your own will.
Okay, Dracula.
Please come in, you who does not lie.
Be welcome, citizen. Be safe. Tonight is a sacred night. We are all blessed to be here.
Oh, rat. Talk to me, rat.
You one of them? The fangy ones?
Aww.
What is a fangy one?
Big, hairy.
A vampire, I'm guessing?
They're mean, real mean.
Aww.
Stay away.
Oh,
I
big and
want good
hairy.
things for this
That
rat.
doesn't sound like a vampire.
Another visitor.
I mean, everything is big to a rat.
Staying long? The others are.
What others? Who are these visitors?
And as for hair, we just have
Guests
like
came for
square
a
inches
party.
more hair than a
Never
rat,
left, though.
I'd imagine.
Dunno what happened to them,
Oh, he got
Don't
on
wanna
his
know.
5 feet.
but I'm sure you're
He did. He's,
different.
oh my gosh.
I'm
He
sure
thinks he's
you'll be
people.
fine.
Good rat. Good rat.
What a good rat. Can we ask this rat to join the party?
We should.
I can see us having a rat companion. That'd be fun, right?
I mean, if we were a druid, or, you know, Jahira and Hallison can turn into rats.
I mean, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be as cute when they got up on their hind legs.
Anybody up here? Oh, do people have opinions on this?
The cub speaks.
No, they don't have opinions.
I feel like we've got
yet.
an opinionated group
They don't have opinions on Cazador's house yet.
for some reason.
So, vampire dens. What should I expect?
I always felt like a megamaniacal vampire's lair would be a lot tackier.
Hilarious. You belong on stage. Perhaps the blood-stained sort, with a hooded
You
man
know, we did just
standing
get
by,
here.
axe in hand.
So long as there's a cheering crowd. As for vampire dens, I'd brace your nose. They can be very organic.
So, Grace, what do you think vampires smell like?
What's the opposite of garlic?
Well, because it's
Um,
mentioned that...
Mothballs. Mothballs are my initial thought.
What was your initial thought?
That's suspiciously what.
Mothballs.
So,
Or just that old grandma smell.
there's a line of dialogue when running around where Astarion mentions that he wears a lot of perfume to hide the fact that he smells like a vampire. And so since vampires aren't alive, but they're not like rotting, I was thinking that they probably don't like sweat. So it's not that
dang.
they smell, it's that they don't smell like a person.
This place would set them all a standing.
Oh, weird.
And look how Boo
How would
punches his
that work?
apples.
So it's like, you know,
We three have come through darker places than this together, Minsk. And hamsters
You
don't
can't
have
see my
apples.
face, but it is screwed
Does
up
Jahira
in
not
thought
set
right
your
now.
heart
Just
to
how
these
would that
goals?
work?
It is comforting to know that one so wise can
My
be
God.
so wrong.
alright, Astarion, tell us about your house.
You
No,
wish to consult me?
that's the wrong person. Astarion. Tell us about your house.
So this is it. I'm home. There's the same fading carpet. The same tasteless art. Nothing's changed. But
See, even
gods,
Astarion thinks it's tacky here.
everything feels different.
Astarion, you want us to burn this place to the ground, buddy?
Cazador's hiding somewhere below the palace. After so many years, I would have spotted any secret tunnels out here. The only place that was off limits to us was his study. If the entrance is anywhere, it'll be there, through the ballroom. Oh no, it's much worse than that. They're fanatics. Here of their own free will and utterly devoted to Cazador. Each one came to our door and begged to be given his eternal gift. They're sure he'll turn them if they serve him well enough. He'd almost feel sorry for the poor deluded souls. But they're idiots who brought this upon themselves, so don't.
So Astarion is for murder the staff. Got it.
Okay, okay.
It does feel strange.
You've made your perspective
Breaking
known,
into
sir.
your own home, especially if murder's on your mind. Then again, this is hardly the strangest thing we've done together. Although it could be the most satisfying. Well, the second most satisfying.
Sex is the most satisfying. That's the joke.
The punchline is
I've
sex.
never been less sure of anything. But if I don't face him now, I never will. I'll spend the rest of my life running, watching the shadows, never feeling safe. No. This has to happen. Here and now.
I love that
Also,
we're giving
there's a small
Astarion
amount
the
of
big
all that power I
dramatic
can steal
scene,
from the
and
bastard.
he's wearing a loincloth
So that'll be
and
nice.
jewelry and not much else.
Yeah.
Then ask. Quickly. Can we?
Ask, we got
I
shit to
suppose we
do.
can.
We're getting a kiss.
Yay!
There is nothing.
We want lots of little
I'd
kisses.
like more.
Nothing
Before
makes
we
Durge
murder-
hornier than murder, so,
Yes. Gotta get extra horny for the murder. Did a bat just fly by?
yes. A bat did just fly
Oh,
by.
okay. Ask a silly
Delicious.
question.
Okay.
Everything must
So,
be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Why do we stop, my friend? There is evil somewhere with its small pants yet unsoiled.
Always good to talk, my friend.
okay, so only Astarion has opinions on his house.
I mean, his are the only ones that matter here, right?
I just like to hear everyone's thoughts.
The flavor text adds so much flavor.
The master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Just makes me think of Danny DeVito, dripped in, hand sanitizer. I must be pure.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have the urge to rewatch that Danny DeVito edited into Baldur's Gate 3 at least once a week.
Oh, someone did Patrick Bateman, and it's a bunch of dirt.
Yes, I did! I saw that one, yeah. It was the same person.
Everything must be perfect.
Just don't mind us.
I think they also did it in Austin Powers in Mass Effect.
Another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin.
So unseal the doors and let us in.
It's too late. Godi has sealed the doors and will not open them until the ritual is complete.
Cazador gave the key to Godi. And where is this sadistic old sack of bones?
It does not matter. You're too late. The Master will be so angry that you missed the ritual. He will do such terrible, terrible things to you. I do not have any
This guy looks like
more
Hallison's
time to
shitty
waste.
cousin.
There is too much to do, too much to prepare. There is so much to do, so much to prepare.
Just stealing all his paintings.
I mean, while you're here, we've established he's not a great guy, so just take what you can on the way through.
Right. Astarion, what do you think?
Yes.
Okay, no updates.
He ascends.
Babe, what are your
We shall see his
thoughts?
true form.
We have more paintings to steal.
Just like smash cut to Karlak hauling these massive paintings down the stairs.
Basically. Someone did draw that as a joke. Like, as you leave
wanna see that
Castor's
right
palace, just carrying giant paintings everywhere.
She's got a little burglar's bag, but just with enormous paintings falling out of it.
Steph says that guy looks like he plays Wonderwall if he's near a guitar.
That's very correct.
Seems the
Big
Flaming Fist
Wonderwall
Mercenary
energy.
Company has compiled a great deal of information on Nine Fingers and her crew, known as the Guild. Some having named Torsun guard some entrance of the Fist are intrigued by, in fact, the very detailed account of the Guild's muscle you note with a tide of derision from the Fist. Evidently, they don't find tungsten or criminals like him too bright. Not the sharpest scalpel in the surgeon's kit, but nine fingers of her they write a sullen, fearful tone. We got some fancy clothes to steal. Mysterious elixir. Provident ledger. A ledger listing the tracking and inventory of goods in regular use at Caesar's palace, with a category for food and drink for servants and guests, cleaning supplies, including alchemical bloodstain remover from bone cloaks, opaque heavy curtains, candles with different sizes of yellow tallow, red and black wax, leather straps with buckles, bombs, and oils, regular deliveries of Baldur's broadsheet. So he keeps up with the news. Chamberlain DeFay, the cousin dictionary we use to train the new servants on how to operate the ballroom doors, has gone missing. My signet ring alone won't do the job. Please have the servants sort this out. It shouldn't be my problem to solve, Gaudi. The note continues in different handwriting. Gaudi, the servants and I are thoroughly busy preparing for the master's celebration. Get your bones out of the kennel and search every chamber on the vampire spawn level and quickly find that book. So, we gotta find a book. I love that the guys are arguing in passive-aggressive notes. This isn't my job, you do it.
I mean, passive-aggressive notes are a great means of a plot explanation and just giving us information about where we are and how passive-aggressive the people who work there are.
Might be useful.
If you can jump higher, can you steal more paintings?
I can't jump any higher. There's no... I cannot...
Oh,
No more
no.
paintings in my reach. I need a ladder. Yeah, I keep saying I can't reach the painting.
Ew.
Oh, hey, a dead body.
Ah!
My darling
Go through its
Dufay,
pockets.
despite your promises that when we went to the afterlife we'd go together, you went without me. Or did you? I found your body in an empty bottle, and I know you took poison, but was it poison or something else? Here are 2 more identical bodies. I'm going to drink one of them, and if I join you one way or another, love you in eternity. So they're pulling a Romeo
Whatever
and
killed
Juliet.
this werewolf burned it up from the inside.
Neat.
Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
Gross. So that burnt up werewolf is our Juliet. Or, no, our Romeo. Because Romeo is the one that didn't take fake poison. Cannot reach that painting. An excerpt of Quanta Soon, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, emotional fulfillment. Detailed diagrams accompany every page. On your journey to sensual alignment, treat each passionate encounter as a dance. Your movement should flow from one to another, like a river through the mountains. For instance, it is likely to be uncomfortable for you and your partners to move immediately from Bugbear Bend to Underdark Choke. Instead, after strenuous positions, gentler ones such as threading the weave and transit plane are encouraged. It is also important to treat your partner's care post-encounter as the final steps to this dance. Recipes for scented oils for exhausted muscles, tea blends for sore throats, and massage tips can be found in later chapters. That explains why Astarion is good at sex, if that book is just laying around.
Oh, okay. Wow, we're learning so much here.
Something over there.
Where? More, fun outfits.
Ooh, fun outfits, huh?
Oh, this is the guy.
Hey, guy.
This is the guy who the werewolf was his girlfriend, I guess. We just picked up his dead body.
What are we gonna do with it?
Well, I'm gonna drop it because he's very heavy.
We're not saving it to get in the carpool lane.
We do have Speak to Dead, so let's see if we can have a chat with his dead body.
We might as well.
We can't.
Ah.
We are gonna steal all his paintings.
Good. And with each one you take, you have to go, this belongs in a museum.
I don't know. They might be like Thomas Kincaid paintings. Because we were told they're tacky, so.
They're tacky with weirdly religious undertones.
All right. The Diary of Antoine Dufay, Chamberlain of Cazador's Palace. Steph is saying Cazador would like Kincaid. They're both vampires.
That's how we know he's evil.
Does that mean that Cazador also pees on places to show his strength?
I guess so. Yeah, it stands to reason.
Okay, the final page of the diary reads, I know enough about what the Master has in mind with his ritual that I refuse to be a stand-in for the missing brat Astarion. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion Bonecloak sold me promised to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I'll leave behind a look-alike potion of acid poison. Oh, that's what his girlfriend drank. My one regret is my dear
bummer.
Lorena. I simply cannot trust her with the secret of my one chance to escape. When the potion wears off, Cazador will have ascended and will be in need of my service, or he will be no more. Mastery of the palace will fall to me. Okay, so the werewolf ate acid, and
That's not good. That's not good.
he has faked his death.
People will really go through a whole convoluted scheme of faking their death rather than getting therapy and talking about their feelings.
You can't go in there? That's nothing.
Bless us, Master. May you reap what
Jittery. Will eat you all.
Guess we're going downstairs.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Steph is saying, if you can't trust your girlfriend with your escape certain death from your vampire master ascending plan, maybe it's time to reevaluate that relationship.
Right? That's definitely something where you need someone you can trust in that situation, or just don't do it. I have similar gripes to
Cazador
Romeo
has
and Juliet in
two
general.
of the same painting right on top of each other.
That's super tacky. What the hell? Were they 2 for 1? Did the artist just have an extra lying around?
That door is saturated with necrotic magic. Best keep my distance.
It'll be over soon. I can race soon.
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the Master. Everything's got to be perfect.
Okay. Oh, we're just gonna steal all
It's just falling out of that corset.
Tricks. An illusionary wall.
Don't stop cleaning.
Behind it is the kennel. A fetid little cell he throws us into when displeased.
So wait, where's the fake wall? Is it this?
How many fake walls can one vampire lair have? Nope.
I smell a trap.
So you've come home, little one, and come to visit Godie in your old kennel.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Godie, child. I only did my job, only kept you in line.
future to us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a
Yeah,
treat,
historically,
eh?
just saying I was just doing what I was told always ends up
For
great.
Cody. But you're too late to see the Master. The doors are sealed. He will not be disturbed.
Doors can be unsealed. Just give us the key and we'll show ourselves in.
Cody will not open them for anyone, much less for you.
Your master needs a Starian for the ritual. He'd be furious if you stop us from joining him. Just that talking.
Cody was wondering
Talk
about
so
that.
good. Talk so
Cody
good.
knows the Master was searching for Astarion. He must have forgotten Astarion was lost. Here it is. Now go to him. Help him achieve his destiny.
Okay, we're gonna kill that guy anyway.
Good. Good. Can we, like, shove a sword in his anus or something? Because it feels like he deserves it.
Oh, he is already dead.
Super dead. Wow. Oh, he's toast.
So much to prepare.
Killed him in one hit.
Tonight we shall see his true form.
I mean, he didn't have to be that tough. His victims weren't allowed to fight back.
Pretty messed up.
Bless us, Master.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Will has no opinions on this vampire castle. Aren't you a monster hunter?
Will's just like,
Shouldn't you
I'm
have
ambivalent.
opinions on this?
Will is the guy from Futurama going, I have no opinion either way.
Tell my wife I said hello.
God, why is that still so funny?
Moving ahead.
There is so much to do, so much to prepare.
It'll be over soon.
Yes?
Okay, no new update.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
I must be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
The dormitory. This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
Cazador's finest. When you're on the hunt, take prey by preference from city's lower classes. Patriarchs may smell better, but it will attract unwanted attention if too many aristocrats vanish while they are out slumming. In the last month, you already brought a Duskir, a Jahasa, and an Othan, and now 3 wealthy families are up in arms. Watch it.
Cazador's Best feels like a horrible fantasy version of Newman's Own.
Violet's Diary.
Oh,
the
no.
garlic in Yosen's bed gave him a nasty rash. Serves him right for being such a whiny runt. Now, if only I could get that snob Leon and his brat of a daughter. But she's protected. Cazador must have fine plans for little Victoria. I wonder what it is.
You know, I'm gonna say it. I think there's just some weirdos in this vampire lair.
Well, they've all been locked up and tortured together for quite a while, so...
So yeah. So the weirdness has been magnified.
Yeah.
No mumbling, no talk to rats. They only lie. Stop! No more squeak. No more rat lies.
Starry's thoughts on this nicer bedroom.
Wolves will not obey. Be their alpha. Make them hear you. New master keeps all the fresh meat, but not for long. Tonight he changes. Promises we'll have fresh meat then. All we can eat, bloody and raw. Wolves will not obey. Be their alpha. Make them hear you.
Grace, did I ever tell you about the character that was cut from this game that I feel like getting cut is a personal attack against me?
No, but now I need to know.
There was a werewolf bard that was cut from the game.
Bullshit. Okay.
How dare.
Not bullshit that I don't believe you. Bullshit that it was cut. Tell me everything.
That's really all there is. They were cut fairly early. People think that they were probably replaced with Hallison, which I guess is okay, but a werewolf bard.
Just imagine what that howling at the moon must have sounded like. Damn. See, this is why I stopped watching deleted scenes on DVDs, because it was just like, damn, this would have been so much better for me personally.
I feel like
Feel
a lot of
attacked by this
deleted scenes actually are like, no, I see why they cut this. This would have fucked up the taste.
Every now and then, though.
Yeah. Also, Lae'zel's holding all of our money. We have 85,000 gold.
Wow. Oh my god, Lae'zel is just hauling shit around. Can we give her some workers' comp or something?
I mean, she has all the money. She could just kill us and run away with it.
In theory, yeah. The ball's kind of in her court.
Teddy bears.
Wolves will not obey. Be their alpha. Make them hear you.
Leon's diary. Diary Leon, final page. Ever since the master turned me and forced me to bring Victoria along into the palace, I've had to be his best hunter just so I could stay here with my daughter and keep her away from the other spawn. I don't like the way Violet looks at her, not at all. When I ask the master what he plans to do with Victoria, he just gives me a wicked smile. Next time I get out on the hunt, I must talk to Figaro to finalize our deal of Victoria's escape disguise. If only there's enough time before this ritual the master talks about. Favorite spawn ledger. Favorite spawn ledger. Cazador's best prey hunters are entitled to stay in the special chamber year to date. Leon, Violet, Leon. He's a very motivated guy. Because his little girl is held hostage.
Yep, that'll motivate ya.
So we found Violet's diary, we found Leon's diary. Still nothing. Where's the evil door? There it is. Okay.
Feels so weak. There's necrotic magic at work here.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I'm gonna have Blazel go in.
Without delay.
Because she can move the fastest.
What lies within?
We need that frog speed.
Victoria's note. Remember to read that ancient language book. You'll need it to know some of the vocabulary to move freely within the palace. Okay.
Sylvanus' blessings.
Sharp as ever.
Careful, I bite.
Indolence breeds madness. An efficient path.
another journal?
Man, people just leave their journals lying around here.
An excerpt from the True Impossible Adventures. Oh no, that's the. Yeah. This is the one that I was looking for. Okay. Delira's private journal. Before I was Deliria, the vampire spawn slave to Cazador Azar, I was Dr. Dahlia, physician and general to the Parliament of Baldur's Gate. Spawn or no, I'm still Dr. Delira. I will not submit to this lowly status. The others say vampirism is a curse, but in my educated opinion, it is a disease and therefore must be vulnerable to medical treatment. I believe a massive infusion of fresh, youthful blood may overwhelm the vampirism infection and enable my body to heal. There is one potential source of such blood here. Victoria, as yet pure-blooded daughter of Leon Onfrerio. Leon is a sorcerer before he was a vampire slave, and has warned us not to prey on Victoria, as he has imbued her with a counter curse in the event of an attack, made her a necrotic booby trap, as it were. I think he is bluffing. Well, given that there is a dead child with a lot of necrotic magic all around, I believe the booby trap worked.
Shall we continue?
The booby trap caught some boobies.
Certainly waiting.
Where am I? What's going on?
Damn, these vampires just do not make good life choices.
Astarion, I need you to unlock.
What in the hell's is happening here? I entertained our guests here until Cazador appeared and took them away. But I never saw anything like this. Whatever happened to that girl, it wasn't good.
Alright, Astar, you can get out now.
Who says what?
It's gotta be clean. It's gotta be immaculate. Action, not reaction.
All these fancy clothes.
Ooh, dress up montage?
We can do that. Okay, this is the dictionary that we need. A book that is a dictionary of an ancient Kozakran language from the distant land of Karatur. Flipping through the pages, we find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, sealed.
Similar symbols to the ones engraved on Sar's signet ring. One true way.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Shadowheart, I don't know why you walked into the the evil place.
must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
I will never not think of Danny DeVito as that guy keeps saying it. I must be pure.
At the end of the day, then, Danny DeVito has done his duty to all of us.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Wow, Lizzo has so much health. She drank 2 of the bigger potions.
She's so
And
healthy.
she's still not at full health. Still nothing. Alright, there we go.
How many die today?
Everything must be
How
clean.
many die
Everything must be
tomorrow?
perfect.
We went. Where's the magic door? I feel like there should be a door here.
I mean, I feel like this place could benefit from more doors.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
We got woofs.
You're new.
Whoops!
Cazador never
Hurrah!
kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me. I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
You go first. Who can you attack? 58. 58. Okay.
Don't linger.
That's one down.
To arms! Wait, no. To swords!
One less.
They're dying for me. All of them.
But you can reach this rat. So, rat.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Time to strike. Taking position.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
So much to prepare.
Not but another harvest. Understood.
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns? My hamster has dined on god flesh. You are but a tiny crumb!
On my word. I've got it.
Have to keep going.
Man, it really wouldn't be a vampire lair without bats, would it?
No, it would not.
We've got bats, skeletons, werewolves. What? Have we run into any mummies yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we still are waiting on running into some mummies to hit the
not,
whole monster
there
movie.
There is a mummy, it's just not in Cazador's palace.
Cazador's palace was almost its own Universal's dark universe for a minute there.
That's a special bat. Okay. Oh, they all got health level ups because of the howl. Got it. I thought I was gonna take out a bunch of them all at once.
Stand in our way!
Tonight he ascends.
Another fight. Let's go.
We shall carry the day. Yes.
I think we need a wolf fight.
Wolf fight, wolf fight, wolf fight, wolf fight.
Bear. Yeah. Owlbear. Saber-toothed tiger. Dilophosaurus. Oh. Where's the wolf? There we go.
Taking up position.
Shadowheart, you should stab.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Go for it, girly. Have fun.
I've missed this.
Okay, everything's dead over here.
Step quick.
Time to strike.
I love how it looks like you've just got a big old dog with you in this fight.
Hey, we leveled up.
Hell yeah.
Taking position.
Let's go. Knees high.
Cazador skulking somewhere beneath us. In this defiled chapel the others mentioned. We just have to find the entrance. Then he'll be mine. Well, I was thinking first we find Cazador and then we kill Cazador. That's about it, really. We can workshop the details as we go.
Good job. Alright, time to loot all the corpses.
Let's loot all the bodies.
Loot that body, gotta loot that body.
Loot all them bodies.
Unsurprisingly, the animals do not have pockets.
I mean, kangaroos do.
What this guy gets for not being elsewhere. Starry and lead everybody else out.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Sanzi, I've been invited to a party at the Sarzar Palace tonight in their ballroom. Show the Chamberlain at the door this note, and he'll let you join me. All the best, Karilla.
I'm sure this only ends well for the person this invitation was for.
Hey, a violin. Another violin.
Why are there so many
drums.
violins?
Well, this is obviously where the band was set up before everyone was murdered.
Violin heavy band.
Violin and drums. Sheet music. Sheet music for General
The all
Sonaro's
violin
death
and drum
suite,
orchestra.
A funerary celebration in 3 parts. They were playing a funeral thing. Oh, there's a flute. So yeah, they had 3 drums, 2 violins, and a flute. That was the band.
Interesting. I mean, not the combination I probably would have gone for, but you know what? I'm not in a band, so who's to say?
This was also, you know, a murder party, not a party party.
One of them Stephen King murder parties, you see. Getting a real Mask of Red Death vibe here.
See, I knew there had to be another room here.
What now?
Starring, what do you have to say about this secret room?
No one stopped me yet.
Need more stuff to steal.
There's always something more to steal, isn't there?
Party planner. This seems to be a working notebook used by a certain Champlain Dufay to plan Cazador's gathering in the mansion ballroom. Functions are divided into 2 categories, those for invited guests and those for involuntary guests. The entertainment for the latter category has been considerably more sinister than the former. Handwritten entry follows below. Master has ordered a special party, a final feast, he said. This will be the ultimate test, but I am prepared. I am sure the guests, both invited and involuntary, will be thrilled to participate. So before faking his death, that guy did a lot of murders.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a great guy to have around. Like, not a guy I would want around, personally. I'm guessing if you're like a murderous vampire lord, then he's probably a great guy to have around, but not one that I would want.
The Annals of Baldur's Gate. A century ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor, where he went and what he saw and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today, but the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldur made Grey Harbor rich, and his gold built docks and funded businesses and raised strong walls to protect it. One of the gates of this flourishing city is named in his honor, and so was the great wealth that flowed through it, and the name of the gate became more famous than the village that it started as, and the name Grey Harbor became related to dusty history books and ancient maps. But Baldur's Gate, that name is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun. So, Cazador's minion is up on his history.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Still no one cares that we found a murder party.
I mean, when it's just your group, how much are they gonna care? Just like, oh yeah, we kill people all the time. Look at that, a place where people died.
Oh, I guess I should level up. want to give Lizelle an extra class.
Leveling up, leveling up, leveling up.
So the first time I fought Cazador in my other game, I had a very hard time. And I had to look up, like, what's a good way to fight him? And then I felt like an idiot because someone pointed out that there's this spell called Daylight.
He's a vampire, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm dumb.
Ah, yes. That old chestnut. Fighting a vampire with Daylight.
I don't use her spells that much, so I'm actually going to give her a fighter class. Close fighter. Because then next level she'll get
The suit of armor is such a look, though.
So it's fighters get action surge at level 2, so it's like, oh yeah, I want her to be able to hit more.
Open up. Everything is clear.
Man, a lot of A lot of dusty rooms in this vampire lair.
Oh, we found a new book.
Oh.
Book.
Who's gonna have to carry all the books?
Oh, well, right now Durge is. The butler's king with a knob on the end. A comedy of errors centers around a butler, Vincent, who, though he is a silly dragonborn with a stiff manner and a general baffled attitude to the ongoings of the fine fair ladies and their gentlemen, ends up being ass over tea kettle in extreme erotic situations with the local nobility. Needless to say, he is unprepared for it. There's a particularly good sequence in which Vincent, 7-foot-tall dragonborn, must pretend to be a shy little gnome named Miss Wimplesnap during a banquet, guffaw, far, he, ho, hum, etc. I don't think that's the book.
Well, that sounds like a delight.
There we go. This is what we just picked up. Until I was 13 years of age, I didn't know that Uncle Cazador was a vampire. That indeed my entire family were vampires, going back generation. Growing up on the Zara County estate near Angaved, raised by the old family servants, I rarely visited our city palace and Baldur's Gate. And when I did, I couldn't wait to leave and return to the country. The city palace straddled the wall between the upper and lower city was more than creepy, and it was somehow chilling. So he has a niece that he creeped out. He is the creepy uncle.
Ooh, don't care for that.
More paintings to steal.
You're gonna steal an entire gallery by the time you're done here.
Oh, yeah.
Just gonna be able to open a chic little gallery in Baldur's Gate. Charge people like 15 gold pieces a pop just to come in and look at your stolen paintings. Like the Victoria and Albert Museum.
On my 13th birthday, I was summoned to the city palace by Uncle Cazador. Old Durcity hitched the team to the best carriage and drove me to the Black Dragon Gate, where I was met by porters and a litter to carry me out to the upper city to Cazador. The Chamberlain was waiting for me to conduct in the ballroom, a chamber mysterious to me that I was never allowed to enter before.
That's never a good sign, and there's a mysterious chamber you're being invited to. Free skeleton, though.
Yep. I'm not trying to turn the candle on. I'm trying to steal this painting. I guess I can't reach the painting. We'll look in the fancy coffin last. the way we came in. Anything to steal over here? No.
You need to start like dropping a trail of breadcrumbs to find your way around this vampire lair. Of course, considering the rats, they'd probably get eaten.
Oh, that's just the lid to a coffin. That's not a full-on coffin.
Well, that's only half a coffin, then. Not even the important half.
So what do you think Cazador did to his niece?
I'm afraid to assume at this point. Considering the incredible creepitude we already get from him. Like, I'm gonna assume nothing good. Like, it feels like this isn't good to say, but best case scenario, he ate her, and that's the best case scenario. So it can only be downhill from the options there. Gosh, if we're gonna find, like, his niece in some kind of horrible vampire saw trap situation... Ugh.
He also stole all the travelers' children.
Oh no!
Remember, that's
oh
why.
No!
That's what the traveler folks were like. Hey, Astarion.
This Cazador guy's no good.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of him.
Oh, hey, money.
Oh? Oh, sick.
And more artwork to steal.
Always more. I'd love it if someone did a critical analysis of all the shitty paintings in Cazador's lair.
I succumb. I am a vampire and damned. I curse the name Sazar and reject it. Now I stay in the attic by choice and write my little histories. I am Lady Incognito. Amanita is no more. So he turned her into a vampire.
Well, that's a downer.
I don't know how
I'm gonna guess she's not doing great now, then.
Yeah, she just hung out in the attic. Being creepy.
Ugh. That's not good.
She wrote books, though. That's good. She had a hobby.
Oh, great. She was VC Andrews or Emily Dickinson, basically. Ay, ay, ay. We gotta stop letting these vampires kidnap people.
Do you like that when you walk on blood, your person leaves footprints for a little bit?
Okay, yeah, that's a neat little touch.
Have a lot on my mind.
The only way it could be better is if when you're walking on it, you hear like a noise. Or like a splashy puddle noise.
All these fancy clothes.
Dress up time.
What's inside?
Okay, I think I got everything. Oh, wait, there's stuff on the table.
More for me.
Can I read any of these notes?
No traps, please.
Lieutenant Clarissa, you have been recommended to the Tsar Mansion as a musician of both talent and discretion, and we need both. Consider yourself hired to play at the in the mansion ballroom this evening. Dress in a reserved rather than ostentatious. Be prepared to play requests. So that's. Do you think they played the flute or the drums or the violin?
I don't know, but be prepared to play requests is such a sinister statement already to a hired musician. It's akin to saying, I paid for your 90 minutes, get ready to play Freebird.
Over and over again. Oh, can we
90 straight minutes of Freebird.
talk to them?
The corpse does not respond.
Ooh, fun glowing eyes.
Oh, we can talk to this guest, though.
Ooh, yay.
Come mortuus in lingua mortis.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Snakehoof, you are correct. What were you doing here?
Enjoying party, drinking, talking.
Who else was here?
Politicians, minor nobles, fist officers, all sorts.
What did he want with these people?
Information. Asked so many questions. Power structures in city. Weaknesses. Who he needed to control. Work. Counting house. Who controls what? Wanted names of senior staff. Families. Any scandals.
Not
secrets.
very discreet. Like, I feel like that's a bit too obvious.
Sterlac.
I mean, yeah. It's not exactly,
The spell's power wanes. You can
Excuse
ask
me,
no
dead
more
person.
questions.
Tell me everything.
No,
Chop
I
chop.
mean, like, Cazador not being very... Like, I feel like he must not have gotten very good information because, like... If you're that blunt with your,
Is there anything about Cazador that says subtle at this point?
Steel sharp.
But it's more just, like, so unsubtle that, like, he wouldn't get anything, like, is more my
He's just
point.
cartoonishly evil.
Yeah. Like, tell me the best blackmail material on all your friends. Like, that's...
On a scale of 1 to 10, which of your most immediate family members is the most likely to be exploitable?
Is everybody in?
You stand on a clean metal platform. A beautiful but antiquated elevator.
I gotta
There
step
are
away
some
for just a second,
scuffs
but I
to
will be
show its
right back.
age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
The lair of undeath. Most unnatural. We must tread carefully.
This place could use a little sunshine. Keep a close eye for curtains, Boo.
I'll wait for Grace to get back before I get everyone else's opinion. How's everyone else doing?
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. People now have opinions.
Ooh, opinions time.
Mint said that the place could use some sunshine, so Boo is going to keep an eye out for curtains. And then Hallison called it an evil undead place. So now we're going to get everyone else's opinions.
always at your side.
Yes.
A vampire
Let's all talk
nest.
shit about
You truly
Cazador's
can find
house.
everything in the city.
Here for it.
I'd better keep my throat protected.
Okay, so that's Shadowheart's opinion.
Let's not linger long.
Shadowheart's just like,
I have
wow,
no
you
desire
really
to
you
avail
really do
ourselves
see
of a
everything in
vampire
this
lord's
job, don't you?
hospitality. What is it about this place?
Her take is
I
vibes
know
are
we shouldn't
off.
let down our guard, but I feel like I could drift off and never wake up.
Gothic, decadent, vulgar. This place clearly had quite the influence on Astarian's tastes.
Minthara just going straight for the jugular there.
I can't see it, but I can smell it.
You can't see it? You're covered in it, Lysel.
You can't see it because you're not looking in a mirror, you see.
The place is remarkably well kept, as underground layers go.
And now Astarian's opinion.
This is all so grand.
We'll just like, yeah, this place could be worse.
To think, it was just sitting here, lurking under the floor.
Do you think he built this dungeon just for the ritual?
I don't know. It feels
A lot of work for a
older
single
than
day
that.
event.
Who knows how old? But Cazador will want a grand space for his ascension. A venue like this feels perfect. Now we just need to see what lies at the heart of this place.
Ominous, yet
in the
austere.
hills?
This
never knew
place
any
has
of
its
this was here.
charms.
Let's run around and see if other people have opinions. Okay, we'll go back to that later. I don't want anyone to accidentally jump to their death, so we're gonna do this one by one.
Keep your distance, darling.
All is ash and meat. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Don't be shy. Uh-huh.
Blackith's will be done. A welcome reprieve.
The work is never done.
Blade at the ready.
Awaiting orders.
Someone there? Over here.
Evil hides and Boo seeks.
Action, not reaction. Quickly then.
What comes now?
Can you
That's
jump
a lot
down
of
as a
hanging
wolf?
chains.
Can you jump down as a wolf? That's important. He can.
I mean, if you can climb upstairs or up a ladder, I feel like you
Well,
should be
it's
able to
more
jump
just
down as a
he's
wolf.
big, so there might not be room for him to jump down.
Okay, there's room.
Whatever it takes.
Solid.
What now? The path is set.
And then Zara doesn't need to jump because she can fly.
Must be nice.
Okay. We're all downstairs.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. What's that?
Best avoid that trap.
Which trap? Oh, okay. The coffin's trapped. I got
Trust no one.
Good job, Astarion. You're so good at crime.
He's just really good at this. At the crimes, you see.
Looking ahead.
Oh, we found a sword.
Free sword.
Breathe deep and move.
Oh, this is where we found the lady who was like, I'm going to a party.
Oh dear.
And we were like, hey, maybe don't.
Maybe that's a bad party. Maybe this party is a bad scene.
Yeah. Maybe don't go to a
Wouldn't
party.
recommend.
Yeah, this is where the lady was. Okay, so...
Ugh. Completely unsinister amount of empty crates. There should be like awkward elevator music while you're riding this thing up and down.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
God, even this door has bad vibes.
Okay, now we have to get everyone else up on the elevator.
Have you met my hamster? Dig your graves, evil. Minsk and Boo come to tuck you in.
What's the story?
Can probably only fit 3 on a time.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Hmm?
It's a very small capacity elevator.
Yeah. friends.
He never needs to go anywhere with more than 2 people.
Another day, another
He needs
dungeon.
to fit himself and a victim, and that's it.
Come on, let's go.
Action, not reaction. Wits and blades, always sharp.
My boot craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers. Camaraderie, adventure, violence.
Making me sweat.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
By my oath.
Watch your back.
This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to...
Oak Father's blood.
Do what must.
There is the pride.
At your command.
Let's move. Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Life is simple, and so is Minsk.
Quickly then.
There is much to do.
Haven't sprouted roots just yet.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
A hero at heart.
Yes. Agreed.
What's next?
In your name.
What a day.
I'd love to, thanks.
What comes next?
A hero at heart.
Reporting.
Still in control. Just.
I am ready.
You have to put your wolf form away.
Aww.
You won't fit on the elevator otherwise.
What a bummer.
How high?
Downgrade.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
What is needed?
Our enemies still draw breath.
I have such a headache.
What shall it be?
This ought to be good.
Need to keep going.
The pride of the gate.
Do we have a target?
Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
Let's get on with it.
Defender of the people. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Well, hello. Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
I can do better. I must.
Can you guys not jump over here? Okay, so who's stuck? Chihira, Minthara, and Hallison. Alright.
And none of them can jump.
Minthara
Oof.
should be able to jump. She is like... The only people stronger than Minthara are, Karlak and Lae'zel.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were just confused because there wasn't room.
Let me guess, you need something.
It was not a big jump. You should be able to do it. See, there they go.
Boots worn through.
Never a dull moment.
Everybody's here. Let's look at Cazador's bedroom.
Yes, and this is gonna be weird. Is that a big puddle of blood all around the bed?
Diseases of the blood. This is a
Oh,
journal
wow.
handwritten by a vampire known only as Lady Incognita. Oh, that's his niece that he turned into this is her pen name, in which it describes
Oh,
two
boy.
different blood diseases that, if contracted by ingestion of infected blood, might inconvenience a vampire with a brief illness. The bulk of the text describes the symptoms and diagnosis of red thrombosis and Thandel's paroxysm. Lady Incognita notes that with a vampire's superior sentences, it is possible to train oneself to recognize infected prey by scent before biting them. Red thrombosis is a peak gingery odor, and the poromex is a sharp acindric.
And you can sniff out blood diseases.
Well, that's good for her.
Good for her. She's been keeping busy.
Power Structures in Baldur's Gate is a journal of Cazador's thoughts and concerns about the power structures of Baldur's Gate and how the changing balance between factions affects his own ability to operate in the city without interference or competition. The most recent notes relate to the end of the old problem of Nine Fingers and the Guild, but new concerns about the ambitious young Lord Gortash. Cazador worries about the Guild revolve around the rise of a brash new criminal kingpin known as the Stone Man, so he has the details wrong, and what it may mean for the gate's underworld if Nine Fingers is replaced. Meanwhile, the upstart Gortash is fielding prototypes for his steel watchers in the city streets, are they capable enough to detect and damage Cazador's vampire spawn?
Oh, great. He wrote a treatise.
No, he's more like, hey, should I be worried about these RoboCops?
I mean, we should all be worried about the RoboCops.
This book's central argument is encapsulated by a chapter devoted to Ral Guild Kingpin of Little Kazmi-san. In another time, another place, Rezral would be celebrated as a revolutionary. In Baldur's Gate, in her own lifetime, she is known as a crime lord, a kingpin in the guild, ruling over the city within a city in this district of Little Kamishan. Rezal's story begins when she's orphaned at a young age. Her father is hanged by the Flaming Fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. Soon after, her mother is denounced as by the jealous wife of a patriarch and imprisoned in the sea tower where she perished. Alone in the world, she had to learn two valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it is necessary for those without the support to enforce its acts outside of it. And when the law is brutal, it is the ethical duty to act against it. Operating within the Camelin Jewel Emporium, Orelsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track an exchange of goods and information as closely as a merchant or politician. But secondhand knowledge is cheap. Raisa's real trick is to draw those with secrets to share directly within her orbit. At her Garden of Whispers, information can be shared with the guild anonymously. Anyone with a grudge to bear or a competitor to bring low, that is to say, anyone of importance, can ensure that the whole city knows their grievance. It is said that if somebody speaks of your weak spot in the garden at dawn, you can expect to find a knife buried in that exact spot before night falls. A letter to Mel Alchem. I suppose, as you say, that you should have reason to be proud of the expansion of the vampire circle in your city. Of course, Aklalam, however you say that, is more homogenous than Baldur's Gate, and you face fewer challenges than other factions and law enforcement, and still accept my kudos on your progress there. Enjoy your success while you can, Alakam, for I'm afraid that very soon it will be surpassed by my situation in Baldur's Gate, definitively so. I'm on the verge of a long-planned transformation that entirely changes the rules of the game. Too long have I been content to be a mere major city's vampire lord when I can be so much more, and I shall. But that is all I'll say on the matter at present, young Alakam. After all, we mustn't give away surprise entirely. So he's writing other vampires to brag that he's about to be the coolest vampire.
Wow.
No one's as cool as me.
Oh, yeah, that's why you have to tell people this. Oh, goodness. It is past 10 o'clock right now.
We have two more
And then-
books to read, and then we will wrap up.
Alright, cool.
The Journal of Cazador Zar. It records the moments and actions of his spawn. In particular, attention is played to Astarion. Every order, every failure, every punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seem to betray any emotions. Astarion has failed to return from his hunt this night. Gaudry informed me. He will have the pliers ready for the boy who shows himself again. Still missing. I ought not to be surprised. The boy has already been troublesome. But to disappear now, when we are all but ready, it is unconscionable, even for him. I will have to dispatch the brood. They will find him and bring him home. And when they do, I will make him scream for this. It has been days and he is still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I am searching further afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues. Darla and Petra returned from today's hunt, rushing with reports that they have seen him in Worm's Crossing. Their tale is fanciful, but they believe it to be true. Astarion, standing in the sun's light, willing and able to disobey me? Inconceivable. It seems he has been more than troublesome. He is now a liability. but he will be brought to heel. He will come home and take his place with the others and complete his purpose. I love how angry he is at Astarion.
He is pissed.
Scroll of names, thousands of them, many of them surnames, have been familiar to Baldur's Gate through some of the near beginning of the list are families now long disappeared. This is a list of names of people dating back centuries, but continuing right up until the present day. Okay, so we have to read the scroll in this skull.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited
that skull is gnawing on a
to
scroll.
witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent. This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
We need help with this.
Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry. Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed. Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
So,
Even his precious rules.
So, Cazador was abused by his master, and that's why he abused Astarion.
Hurt people hurt others, yes. Still doesn't make it okay, though.
No, it does not.
Nope.
Hurt people hurt people. Alright, so that's where we're gonna save. Next week, we shall fight Cazador, and we shall save our boy.
We must. We have to.
We have to save our boy. Grace, I hope that you can make it on time, because we got some...
I do too, yeah.
Good Astarion times.
God willing.
Thanks everyone for coming. I'm not going to do art streams this week, because my dad will be visiting. Next stream will be more Baldur's Gate time. Thank you, everybody. Later.
Thanks for joining in.